Hello, all you puny weaklings. Welcome to Cooking with Conan. I'm your host, Conan, and this is cooking. Yeah. Okay, you puny weaklings, on today's episode, we're going to make blood of your enemy stew. What do you mean I can't do that? Okay, it looks like the producer's not okay with that. Instead, we're going to do festival black bean chicken chili. So when it comes to cooking black bean corn chicken chili, there's several things we need. The first one, we need chicken. At least 3 pounds. This will feed your whole army. The next thing we're gonna need is fresh peppers. I crush them like my enemy's head, these peppers. We'll also need onion and several spices and mixes. Let's go ahead and begin our journey of cooking. For all you puny weaklings out here, this is chicken. It's where you get protein and iron. Get pumped. We're going to talk about preparing this. I have about 3 pounds of chicken here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna trim and cut this up into about 1-inch cubes for our chili. This will keep the troops happy. Yeah. Now most of you girly men out there use a little puny knife like this. When Conan prepares his foods, he uses his sword. He also has his backup ginsu, which is also good for pulverizing the food. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare this chicken. Now that our chicken is prepped, we're gonna get our veggies ready. Instead of using your girly man knife like this, I'm gonna use my samurai chopper. It's the best for veggie maceration. Let's get started on the chop. All right, now that we have our chicken and our veggies prepared, we need to get our cans open. Let's go ahead and proceed with the can opening. Now that we have our cans opened, we need to make sure that we drain our beans. They make you all farty if you don't. Make sure you drain those beans. Now that all the hard part's over and our preparation is done, our ingredients are ready, let's get cooking so we can eat. I know I'm hungry. Now the first part of our job is to get the stove hot. Today I'm using a camping stove because like you puny weaklings at the festival, this is probably all you'll have to cook on. So we'll go ahead and get it going. Be careful not to blow yourself up. Next thing we're gonna do, now that our pan is getting hot, is add the olive oil. Of oil. You want about 4 tablespoons. We're gonna go ahead and pour our chicken in now. While that's going in, we're gonna add some salt and pepper. Don't be afraid of the pepper. We'll also add a little bit of chili powder. This will give it some extra kick. Cumin and coriander, very key. While our chicken cooks, I'm gonna do some exercises and practice my sword skills. Before our chicken is fully finished, we're gonna add our bay leaves. This will add extra flavor. Now that the chicken's pretty cooked, we'll take the rest of our onions and peppers and we'll add those in. Try not to lose them like I did. Now, one secret while this is going, I like to add in the crushed tomatoes now. This really helps blend everything together. We'll stir it up and we'll let that cook for a few minutes. Now that our chicken and veggies are simmering together, we're gonna continue to add our spices. Like I said, we want about 4 tablespoons of chili powder total. You can do more if you like. We'll continue to add salt. And remember, use good salt. We'll definitely add more black pepper. And about another tablespoon and a half of garlic powder. This is a continual process of seasoning. If you don't do it, your food will suck, and Conan will come for you, and you will end up in his stew. Now that our fresh ingredients have been simmering together, they've been seasoned up, and they've been cooking for a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our cans. Now that our chili has had time to simmer and cook and all our ingredients are all tasty, we need to thin it out a little bit. In this case, I'm going to use a little bit of Coors, not Coors Light. This is Coors Heavy for you girly men. We'll pour about half of that in there. We'll let that cook in for about another 20 minutes. And then our chili should be ready to eat. Yow! All right. Our chili has been cooking. We've added our beer and thinned it out. Now the only thing to do is for it to get out of the pot and into my belly. This is my favorite part of the show. Go ahead and get a few scoops. Yeah. That's delicious. Thank you for tuning in this week. Next week, I have a special surprise for all of you. I'll be right back. On our next episode, we'll be doing tacos with a very special ingredient. What better one than a little cilantro and a little bit of mini Chihuahua tacos. Ha 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 ha.